Hello, my beautiful friends, and welcome back to another video. I hope all of you watching are happy and healthy. I'm sending a little juju your way. I'm putting a health barrier around you, and I'm praying for you all. Tonight, I'm going to do 4 little coasters, a really quick video, and I want to show you a painting that I did, which was all black with a few interference colors. And it is absolutely stunning. So I used no physical color in this painting. No tube paint, no nothing. All I used was black with some of the interference powders from Colourarte, and you can see gold, you can see violet, you can see green, you can see blue. I just absolutely love it. So that was one that I had done. And here is the sister to it. It's a twin set. They're 8-inch. They have a beautiful coat of KS resin on them. I absolutely love this resin. Not only do they offer free shipping, but their price is amazing. And I have a coupon code. So I get this for $70 a gallon minus the coupon. So I think it's like $66 for a gallon, and it's just absolutely amazing. I love it. So those are the sisters. And I can show you them together. They almost look like wings when they are side by side. I do love them. All right, so that's that. Then I wanted to show you some coasters I made off screen. They have a really, really cool effect to them. So these 4 coasters that you see right here, I bought at Hobby Lobby. They were a 4-pack. And I decided to try to pour on them just the way they are. I didn't prime them. There's a lot of grain in the wood. They're not perfectly smooth. And I just want to show you the cool effect that I got. It almost looks like a crackle effect. They're absolutely beautiful. Again, these were made with, you see that green in there, some gold, some blue, again, with the Bling It interference colors, but I also used the Wine and Roses from the Primary Elements color, Wine and Roses. And I just thought they were absolutely beautiful. They have 1 coat of resin on them. They still need to get a second coat. And then I'll list them for sale. But they're really, really pretty. And even prettier in person than what the camera is showing you. All right, so today what we're going to do is we're going to do this effect here on the wood coasters that are unprimed. So I'm just, right now, I'm going to set up, I'm going to put some white paint on the coasters, straight from the paint can onto the coaster, nothing added to it, and then we'll jump right in. So why do we need to prime wood before we work on it typically? The reason why is because fresh wood, no matter how long ago it was cut, will continue to breathe. If you see these air bubbles right here, I'm hoping you can see them. I want you to watch this. I'm going to pop them. And now watch this. They're going to come right back up. Okay, you can see them starting to form here. They're coming right back up because that wood is breathing. Okay, so typically what we do is we seal that with some kind of a sealant, whether it be a white house paint that has a sealer in it or something like Kills, gesso. But again, I want to have this wood as natural as possible to try to get that effect again. And I've done this once already, and it was the weirdest thing. When I blew the colors over these air bubbles, they stopped. So I'm thinking the polycrylic maybe has something to do with it. But no matter how much I torch these, they'll keep coming right back. All right, so we're just going to move on. We're not going to worry about those right now. The colors and how they were mixed is listed in the description below. So this is very simple. You want to start off with a dark color. I choose black. Okay. So here is my black, and my colors are very thick, and you don't need a lot of color because they're only 4x4 in size. So a little goes a long way here. Now my White House paint, I lied. I did add a little bit of water to it. It's not right out of the can. So for this big 16-ounce cup, I put in 3 ounces of water. And let me see, maybe you will be able to see the consistency as I pour it onto this tile. So it's pretty runny, okay? It's pretty runny. It leaves a trace, but then disappears right away, okay? So now that I did that, I need to tilt a little bit of that off. We want a nice smooth surface. When we first started doing the bloom technique, we were taught to put that pillow in the center. I found that by doing that, I was getting cracking. And that is because when you tilt, if you have a big puddle of white in the center and you don't tilt enough off, the colors on top that are thinner are going to dry quicker, and then what's going to happen is the white is going to dry last, and it's going to crack your colors apart. So that's why I do not do that little pillow anymore. So these colors, that's the interference blue. They're called Bling It Interference pigments, sold by Colourarte. The link is below with the coupon code 20% off. No minimum order. So that's the blue. Then I'm going to do a little bit of the gold. Just a tiny bit. There's a color combination that I have stumbled onto with these that really knocks my socks off. It gives such a oyster look. Abalone shell look. And that is taking your interference green and putting that down first. Well, not first, just before the violet. You want to put the violet on top of the interference green. And it makes these beautiful shades of like this. It's hard to explain. It's almost like a fiery orange in some spots. It's really pretty. So that was the green, and this is my violet. I'm just ran out of red, so violet will be plenty. We don't need a red too. It's close enough to red anyway, in my eyes. It's nothing like red, but in my eyes, it's close enough. So you can see my colors are really thick. They've been sitting out all day. I forgot to cover them. Now, when I go to blow, I'm going to have to lift these up, and you're probably not going to see me blowing the puddles, but just know that I'm blowing directly down and out at the same time. And I have other videos that show me doing this. Now, this is my black cell activator. And this recipe here is only to be used when you want to get this type of effect. Okay, a regular acrylic pour is not done with this recipe. That's for all the new people watching out there. So there's my black cell activator. I will try to get this in camera. I don't know if I'll be able to though. So here we go. Okay. Just like so. And then I'm going to put this one off to the side so that I don't blow the next one on top of it. Sometimes I get a little wild and it goes flying everywhere. Okay. And I will show you these up close as soon as I'm done. Just trying to get my puddle back into the center. So you're trying to blow that black over the top. Move that here for a second. We have one left to do. Okay. I'll move them all back into frame. You could tilt a little bit if you want. I'm really not tilting because I had my surface just covered with the paint. It was nice and smooth. I didn't have that big thick pillow in the center. I could blow the colors off the side and kind of just let them lay where they rest because we don't have too much paint on here now. All right. But you can, if you want, tilt a little tiny bit. But I kind of like them the way that they are. So I'm going to leave them alone. And I'm going to give you guys a close-up. And you'll notice the air bubbles stopped. And I'm telling you, it's something with the polycrylic. It halts that from happening, that breathing. I don't know if it clogs it somehow or what, but it works. I'll give you a view up close with the lights on first. Now, you do not need to have a special light to see these when they are hanging on the wall. You'll be able to see them when you walk past them. They will show up a lot better if you have sunlight coming into the room. But it isn't absolutely necessary. So now I'll show you all the pretty colors. What do you think about that? Just by putting some black down first. Now that black was mixed with Vivid Enamel and Polycrylic. The recipe will be below. And then the black cell activator was mixed with Floetrol, American Floetrol, and Carbon Black paint by Golden. So it's just really, really pretty. The colors that come out of this, doing it this way, this technique. So I thank you for watching, my friends. And if you're interested in these or anything else you saw tonight, just email me, artbytammy@yahoo.com. I also have an Etsy shop that is in the description and linked at the end of this video. Here's another set I made today that are drying. All the links are listed below, as always. And come join my Facebook group, United We Pour with Tammy and Lisa. I run that with my friend Lisa Wyatt from Lisa Wyatt Art, who also has a channel. Join our group. There's a couple more days I'm having a contest. It's listed in there. And that's about it. So until next time, my friends, be safe, be clean. I love you all, and happy pouring.